8.1.8, a simple random sample size of n is equal to 50 is obtained from a population that is skewed left with a mean of 50 and a standard deviation of 11. Does the population need to be normally distributed for the sampling distribution of the sample mean to be approximately normally distributed, and why? And then what is the sampling distribution of the sample mean? So let's take a look at the first part of this question. Okay, so if a random variable x is normally distributed, the distribution of the sample mean is normally distributed. Further, the central limit theorem states that the sampling distribution of the sampling mean, or the sample mean, becomes approximately normal as the sample size n increases regardless of the shape of the underlying population. You want to use this to determine if the population needs to be normally distributed for the sampling distribution of the sample mean to be approximately normally distributed. So to answer that question, does the population need to be normally distributed for the sampling distribution to be approximately normally distributed? The answer is no, because the central limit theorem states that regardless of the shape of the underlying population, the sampling distribution of the sample mean becomes approximately normal as the sample size n increases. Okay, now we want to find out what is the sampling distribution of the sample mean. So the first thing we need to find out is what is the mean of the sample means. Well, that is the same as the mean of the population, which is 50. So therefore we know that that's equal to 50. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to find the standard deviation of the sample means, and that's equal to the population standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. So we know that from the problem, we know that the standard deviation is 11, and we know that the sample size is 50. So let's plug that in. So we have 11 divided by the square root of 50. And so that gives us approximately 1.556. And so therefore, we can say that the sampling distribution of the sample mean is normally just normal or approximately normal with the mean of 50 and the standard deviation of the sample means to be 1.556.